Hey YouTubers, Electric Adventures here with an entry into the Vintage Gamers 500 subscriber contest. So first, congratulations guys on reaching 500, very big milestone, and doing this video because it's a good tag and to give you a bit of support as well. And what they wanted to know was the 3 favourite video game items in our collection. Now it's very hard, and this is something if you ask me again in a week's time, I might pick completely different things. To help myself out, I've restricted myself totally to games only, so I could have picked all sorts of interesting hardware items as well, and I've restricted myself. I've actually selected 1 from the retro computers and 2 from the actual consoles to spread it out. So I was thinking of restricting myself as well. So my number 3. And I haven't had this very long. It's one of the earlier games in the Aleste series of shoot 'em ups, and it is a loose copy of Zenek for the NES. And it's not going to focus. There we go. So as you can see, it's in quite good condition. It plays really well, although an auto fire. An arcade stick would be nice at some stage to help me play that one. I do quite enjoy playing that one. It's probably one of the better shoot 'em ups on the NES that I've played so far. Although the Gradius and Salamander games aren't too bad, I've got those as well. Now moving on to one of my favourite systems, and this one's particularly special because it was sent to me by a very good YouTuber friend of mine, 1MSX to go, John. And it is a loose copy of Vampire Killer, so for the MSX2. So I've been a strong follower of the MSX from when it very first came out, and that's what I've written a lot of my own personal games for. But the MSX2 didn't really make it down here very much, so I do have an MSX2, but I've got hardly any games that were written specific for it. And the MSX2 came out around the same time as the NES, and it has far greater graphics capabilities. So Vampire Killer on the MSX is actually Castlevania, and it was released within a month of the NES version, and it's actually a lot more complicated game and great fun. Did a video on it recently where I finally got to play it when I managed to make myself a 2-button MSX joystick because I didn't have any that worked. So highly recommend it as well, and I'm actually quite enjoying that, and that's gotten me into the Castlevania series as a whole. So that's my very first Castlevania game. I actually am going to look out for a few more and see what they're like. So number 1, so my favourite actual console at the moment is the PC Engine. So this is probably pushing out one of my other favourite systems, which is the Master System, which I'm collecting a full set for. So PC Engine's taken over here for it, and I collect shooters on there, so I do have a lot of good shooters. So this one is probably what I would call my most balanced shooter. So some of these shooters, because I play a lot of shooters, I get a long way in them. So this one is one of the ones that I originally attracted me to the PC Engine because it really is the best version of Raiden on any system. Although notwithstanding, I do have a version for the Jaguar up there behind me, but I've never been able to play it because I don't have a Jaguar. So the game is Raiden for the PC Engine. Possibly only bettered by there is a CD version of this as well, which is even more enhanced. I haven't ever played or seen that version, and I don't have the CD add-on for my PC Engine. So there it is, Raiden. And it really is a very good version, as close as you're going to get to the arcade without actually having an arcade machine. Alright, thank you guys, thank you for doing this contest, and congratulations once again on 500 subscribers. I'm Electric Adventures, thank you to all my subscribers, and I'll catch you all later.